Good morning, happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing well. John's just left for work. It is the last Toddler Club of the year today, and I am panic writing Christmas cards to some of the mums. Organisation. Yesterday I had my Christmas works due. It was a daytime one. Went all the way up to Bude, or if you're Cornish, Bude. Which was like an hour and 40 minutes away from our office, or from home. But we have a Cornwall and a Devon branch, and we merged the two in Bude, and we went bowling. I am not a competitive person, and you know, I work in like estate agency and lettings. Everybody else for both branches are super competitive, and I'm like, meh. You know, I'm the idiot going, yay, clapping when people knock stuff down. It's like, it was really funny because it's like my friend knocked at one of her goes. She missed the first bowl and then knocked two down. I was like, well done, you got two. And then like my work husband, he got a spare, and every time he's really good bowler, but every time he got a spare, he was like, oh, and I'm like, celebrate the win. And like, one of the directors was like, that's not estate agency. And I'm like, well, good job I'm legal then, because, you know, celebrate the win. And then somehow I got the highest scoring girl. And out of a company of 8 of us, I came third. So I even beat some of the lads. And I was bowling extra special because I was not breaking a nail for bowling yesterday. And then we went to this surf lodge place and had the most immense Christmas dinner. It was lovely. It was beautiful. 4 courses. But I'm going to say it was the best roast potatoes I've ever had in my life. Ever. Like, it was immense. It was so nice. Got back from there about 5:30. And by 6:20, John and I were back out for the second Christmas do of the day. So one of John's association clubby things had their Christmas do last night. Did not manage 2 Christmas dinners in one day. I literally ate the soup from the starter and I ate the custard from the dessert, and John had to do double Christmas dinners because I could not do it. But the food wasn't as good, but the company was just lovely. Just sat with some of my favourite people, and it was funny. And yeah, so yeah, really festive day yesterday. It was quite nice. Didn't get to see a whole lot of Ruben because it was like works Christmas do. And then, you know, had enough time to kind of give him his bath, put him in some pyjamas, drop him off at the mother-in-law's. But we're having a day together today. Climbing. Baba. That's my Christmas decorations that you've pulled off the tree this morning. But yeah, today is Ruben's last Toddler Club of the year. I think they might have Father Christmas there. I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah, I'm running late. I've got stuff to do. And I'm just stood here yakking. Right, let's get a wiggle on. And we are ready. Like, Christmas jumper. Ruben is in an elf costume with a bluey jumper on top because... yeah. Because I've got my bag of stuff. We're not doing a thing for the food bank this week. We're doing things for the homeless shelter this week. Really strict rules on what you can and cannot give. Like, you could do deodorant as long as it was roll-on, not spray. They wanted toothpaste and toothbrushes and flannels and shower gel and soap and things like that. But you weren't allowed to do antibac gel or mouthwash or razors. So I've kind of got everything off the allowed list. I did pick up this hand warmers. So you like crack them and you put them in your pockets or your whatever, and it stays warm for up to 8 hours. It wasn't on the allowed or the disallowed list, so I'm hoping it's okay. And yeah, I've got some socks and some gloves. So hopefully that will help some people over Christmas and moving forward. But yeah. Time to put some boots on Mr. Ruben, and go, go, go. home, changed. Last toddler club of the year done. We're not back until the 12th of January. But next Thursday I've got a play date here with Ruben's two little best friends. But yeah, it's really cute. They did the nativity scene, like they tried to make the toddlers do the nativity. Ruben not interested. And then they had Father Christmas come, which I think I videoed. I can't quite remember what I got and what I didn't get. I hate how green our patio is. Can't wait until the hosepipe ban has been lifted and we can get that cleaned. Yeah, he did take a present from Father Christmas, but he was more interested in the Christmas tree that Father Christmas was sat next to. But yeah, that was nice. We went for lunch. I picked up a couple of bits in town. Ruben is now asleep. He was pooped. He ran around like a mad thing. Dungarees on. Best invention ever. Might look like the least flattering thing ever, but blimmin' heck, they're comfortable. And yeah, I don't really know where to start because there is stuff every angle of my house. And to be honest, I'm probably going to start with the brew and then try and make a difference in this space before Ruben wakes up. Didn't get much done. Mr. Man only slept for 50 minutes. I don't know, he's woke up and I'd say he's not well. It's not like he's got a temperature or anything, but it's just a bit like when he went to bed. Obviously, we got home, put a clean nappy on him, and he's woke up after less than an hour, changed his bum again, and he's got like a little red bum, and it wasn't red before he went to bed. And he's just a bit not happy. Poor little thing. And tomorrow he's got his flu vaccination, and it's like we purposely kept him out of school yesterday because they've got a lot of germies going around. So John stayed with him rather than him going to school. Because there's all this like strep A, and then there was scarlet fever and that hand, foot and mouth thing going on down here. And also the schools had a lot of staff off sick. They were asking for volunteers not to go in because they didn't have enough staff for the number of children. So it's like John kept him off school yesterday afternoon. It's like, did we do it too late? Should he have not gone in on Monday? I say he was fine this morning. He's just woken up a bit not right. And I say flu vaccination tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I'm just gonna have a bit of a cuddle and see if I can interest him in a snack. That was a rough afternoon. Ruben did not eat his snack. Ruben did not eat his tea. He's basically ate 2 yogurts and refused everything else. He wasn't even that chirpy in the bath, and he loves the bath. He got very excited about brushing his teeth, but that's irregular. But yeah, it's gone to bed. John's gone to do something in the garage, which I predict means he's had a Christmas present for me delivered to his work today, and now he's going to go and hide it in the garage. That's my educated guess anyway. But yeah, tiring afternoon. Horrible when they're not quite right. But all he wanted to do was sit on me. And every now and again it was a bit of a but as I say, apart from not eating, he's fine. But I'm like, yeah, not great timing as he's got his vaccination tomorrow, but hopefully he might be fine in the morning. Yeah, let's do that. He's going to be fine in the morning. Right, I better start doing some tea. And it's tea time, and this meal is a bit of a comedy of errors, but I've done what I can. Is it the best thing I've ever made? No. Is it the worst? Probably not. This was supposed to be katsu curry, chicken curry stir fry. My chicken was substituted. My stir fry vegetables just didn't come. And the noodles had a really short date on, so I had to kind of do my best. So I used the chicken and the sauce and the noodles, chucked in some broccoli because it was the only thing I had that really went. And this is how it looks. I'm sure it's going to taste great, just not what was on the meal plan. Almost forgot to end the vlog, like I've even turned all the fairy lights off. But yeah, it's bedtime. We watched Home Alone 1 at tea. We were supposed to wrap presents tonight. We haven't wrapped any presents tonight, which means my sister's coming on Saturday, which means everything has to be wrapped tomorrow night for when she comes Saturday lunchtime. Yeah, we just kind of watched Home Alone and then watched Wednesday's Prime Minister's Questions, last one of the year. Fail. But yeah. Good morning. It was a good morning. Ruben did have a lovely time. But yeah, this afternoon he's not. I'm just hoping that it's just he's overdone it in the morning and maybe tomorrow he'll be fine rather than being poorly. Yeah, but say vaccination tomorrow for the flu. It's flu vaccination tomorrow. Right, I've been up since 10 to 5. I'm going to bed. Night, guys.